Hey gang, it's Paul with Stud Pack. I'm standing in this empty 30-yard dumpster, so you know what that means. Today is demolition day on our new project. We're super excited to get started on this kitchen, and so are the owners. So let's take you inside and show you what we're up against. So come on in the house, we'll show you what we're gonna do. So the plans we drew for the permit call this a kitchen remodel, but it's really, we think, is gonna be an entertainer's remodel because they entertain a lot. And all the rooms are really cut off from each other. You can see the dining room here, the living room there, and the kitchen is beyond. So let me just walk you through the job real quick and we're gonna show you exactly what we're gonna do. So in this dining room, we have a load-bearing wall here and behind me. Those are both coming out. And I should say this house was built in 1981. It's single story and it's on a slab. There's no basements here, anything like that. So this wall is coming out. This wall's coming out, so it'll be open to the kitchen, open to the living room, and then this ceiling is 8 feet, and we're gonna raise it to 9, so it matches the foyer, because again, it's gonna be one big room when you come in. So that's gonna be awesome. Oh, and check this out.
What's that?
Well, in our previous job, we had a non-operable window the whole time. Now we've got two. I'm just gonna put a box fan in there for ventilation. I would love to get one of those HEPA fans, but that's what we're gonna use right now. It'll be so much better.
Yeah, better than nothing, huh?
So let's walk in the living room. So it's got a vaulted ceiling, and then this is not the actual roof. You guys are not gonna believe how big this attic is. It is as big as this area. It's cavernous up there. So we have this roof. We're gonna scrape off the popcorn, put in more lighting. This floor is going. We're gonna put stone on the fireplace. And again, from here, you'll be able to see all the rest of the house right here, the dining room and the kitchen. So let's walk in the kitchen, Jordan. Over here, this little desk is gonna get moved to this side, and we're gonna have a walk-in pantry right here, which will be awesome. People love walk-in pantries in the South. Well, let's go in the kitchen.
All right, let's do it.
So it's a galley-style kitchen. Nothing really gets changed so much as appliances and their location. It's gonna stay the same. All new cabinets, all new counters. And you'll notice the floors. We have tile in here, carpet in the dining room, parquet in the foyer, and glued down oak strip flooring in the living room. That all comes out, and we're gonna have one homogeneous floor in here. We're not sure what it is yet. But right now, we are gonna start demo, but before we do that, why don't we take you outside and show you all our gear. All right, number one thing, Jordan and I are both wearing steel-toed shoes.
Yes, we are.
Check this out.
Give me one.
All right, cool. Ready to go? Hearing protection when we need it. Of course, eye protection always. And a lot of comments about the respirators that we should be wearing. These are the ones I wanted. This is an Elipse with 1L, an Elipse P100. These are fantastic. I got these from Rockler. They've been on back order for months because of the virus, so I bought two, one for me and one for Jordan. We got our gloves, so I think we're ready.
I think we're ready to go, dude.
All right, let's go inside and knock out some walls.
Let's do it, man.
All right. All right, that's gonna wrap up day one of demo. We got a late start because we had some planning to do earlier, but that went quick, super clean right now. The respirators worked great. No fogging of the glasses at all. That's always a problem with respirators. So tomorrow, we're gonna get in here, pull down the sheetrock. We may even pull down the framing if we can. Then we can see the structure right here. We'll show you the attic, and we're gonna figure out how we're gonna hold up the roof and everything else while we take out these walls.
Right.
So we're gonna go home and get some rest, and we'll see you tomorrow. Alrighty, gang, the deep freeze is over in the south. We are ready to get back to work on our kitchen / entertainers remodel. We're gonna keep pulling down sheetrock. We're gonna pull down the sheetrock here and on the ceilings. But before we do that, I wanna take you in the attic and show you something that I like to do before we pull these ceilings down. So let's head up in the attic. Alrighty, gang, back up in the attic in southern Louisiana, one of my favorite places. All cramped right here. Kneeling down, watching my head, I don't banging on these nails. Actually, it's end of February here, about 70 degrees outside. It's nice in here, about 90. Our goal is to get all this attic work done, sealed back up before the hot weather hits. So this attic is a little different than the ones we're normally in. Check this out. I can actually stand up.
Hey.
And not have to hold on to anything. And this is where we're going to be doing all our work. We're going to have a big beam here and a big beam there. This ceiling goes away and gets raised up. But if you think this is a lot of room, check this out. Look how big it is up here in this attic. This thing is like Carlsbad Caverns. I'm pretty sure the Saints could have a practice in here, don't you think, Jordan?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm standing on the cathedral ceiling and I can't even touch the roof.
Right.
So no comments, please, about why I'm now wearing a white shirt magically. We did not lose any footage, and I did not climb up here the second day just to get this 10 seconds for you guys. We can't wait to get up here in this attic with our tools, do our demo, restructure this house, make it beautiful. But this attic is tremendous. Wouldn't it be cool, Jordan, if we had a house like this one day and we could do a second story up here?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
That would be cool.
Turn it into a livable space.
There you go.
Who knows what the future holds?
Well, I'm going to zip line down over there, and I'm going to show you the reason why we came up here. All right, guys, I'm standing on the ceiling of the dining room. And remember, we're going to raise this ceiling up. It is currently 8 feet, and we're going to raise it to 9. So let me come over here by Jordan. This is the exterior wall of the house, and it's at 9 feet already. See right here? They've got the foyer ceiling at 9 foot. Here's the 9-foot wall for the foyer. So we're just going to take advantage of that and make the ceiling height in the dining room 9 foot as well. And then over here at the beam, remember, we're going to transition from this 9-foot ceiling, the 8-foot ceiling in the kitchen, and the vaulted ceiling in the living room. So what I did yesterday, I got up here and I was thinking, man, all that insulation is just going to rain down on us, and it's terrible. It's dusty, it's messy, so I decided, let me just mask up, and why don't I just move it all? So that's exactly what I did. I got my big trash can, a big shovel, and a broom, and I put it in the trash can, and I carried it across the attic to the other side of the house, and I dumped it over the bedrooms and the offices because they could use some more insulation. Because after we reframe all this, this will get brand new insulation. So that saved us all that mess from this falling on us. It saved us all the room in the dumpster. Not a lot of room, but it would still be a big mess. And we're not going to have all that dust in the house. So that was a big thumbs up to get that out of here. And then back here on the kitchen, I don't know if you can see it, I just pulled it back to the other side, and that gives us room to put our beam in. Another reason I took the insulation out is you never know what's in there. I actually found a bunch of sheet metal, and now we know we're not going to have all this stuff raining down on us. So let's hop downstairs and start pulling this ceiling down. Alrighty gang, we got the ceiling in the dining room down, got the carpet out of here, and the pad and all the tack strip. So our next step is to open up the drywall ceiling on this side. Remember, we got a beam right here replacing this wall, and we need access on both sides to install that beam. So we're gonna pop a line out here and remove this section of drywall. All right, we got that piece down. Gives us access on this side for this beam. Now we've got one more area on the ceiling where we have to remove drywall, and that's on this slope ceiling. So here's what we're gonna do. These beams are decorative, and we're gonna leave them up and try to work around them. That's the plan for now. That may change later, but that's how we're gonna approach it right now. So thinking ahead, if I were to make a cut right here, I would never be able to tape and patch our new piece into this corner. So I'm going to use the level as a spacer. And that's our cut line. Now we can tape right there, the new drywall from the patch into the old by the beam. So let's mark all 4 sections and cut them out. All right, gang, we came over here to turn this fan off so it wouldn't be making background noise while we were videoing this last clip. And check out what it did on the window. We got like a pink insulation donut. So that fan is definitely moving some air, and that's what's airborne. So good thing we're wearing those masks. And imagine how much that would have been if I had moved all that insulation and it would just rain down.
Right.
It probably would have clogged it all up. So I probably should get a filter for this side of that. But now that all this is demoed, you can really see what we're up against as far as removing this load-bearing wall. So we've got to remove this ceiling, support this ceiling, and then you see all these braces coming down from the roof. We have to take that load as well onto our temporary walls and then put a massive beam all the way across there, which is going to be connected to another beam in this wall. And we're really excited to show you the next step in this process. We're going to get these walls out of here, show the owners what it looks like with an open concept plan. And if you guys have made it to the end of the video, we really want to show your appreciation and tell you that our website is live. You can actually order merch on it now. This is new for me and Jordan. We're really excited to see what happens. So we're giving you guys a head start for watching this whole video. And if you've liked the video, get your sledgehammer, demolish that like button for us, ask us a question, drop a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We would really appreciate that, and we'll see you on the next one.